hopefully. Right, I just need to alter this a little bit. I think we're finally getting somewhere with the bit of a setup I've got. Right, my head shouldn't be in the way now. So that can only be a bonus. Right. How can we alter that? Right, I'm not going to mess about with that anymore. That'll have to do. And I've got better light, I think. That should be alright. See how we think that gets on. That should be alright. Hi, Real Outdoor Living. How are you? Nice of you to join us. That was wonderful watching you with those trees the other day. I hope this is not actually carving. This is some of the carving I do. I've done a Celtic heart there because it's that time of year. I'm doing the Santa Claus. Probably see that. Little Santa Clauses are doing. Let's get rid of that sound because you don't want to. Real Outdoors saying I'm fabulous, hope you are doing well. I'm very well, thank you. And these are some of the a chap asked me yesterday to show him how to do an eye, so I did that for him and showed him. I've just put a video out showing people how to do that, an eye. And I've also been doing these spoons. So the different spoons are actually called love spoons, which is just a bit of Celtic work, and hopefully you can see those. I do the on my jewel horse I've got here, I'm doing wood spirits, which are probably a little bit more up your street because they're bigger. I'll show you quickly if you're still there. That's the front of a birdhouse that I'm making. I've just sent the forehead back. I've still got to take it back a little bit more, but that's generally the idea of the. And those are the birdhouses that I make. All different. None of them are the same. Anyway, let's get on with what we're doing today. We're doing this Celtic cross. Hopefully that should. Oh, where's that go? Right then, that's better, I think. And anyway, the little scroll saw, and I'm going to be taking these sections out. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25, and then I've got to cut out these sections here. So there's lots to do. And let's start with, I have to drill each hole. Yeah, nice collection. I'm building up some. I've got I know it seems a long way away, February, but I've got a show on in February, and I'm going to have to make a lot more. Yeah, February. Yeah, February, and then but people can buy them all year round, but they just don't realise it. Birds all year round need a roosting place. People just don't realise it. Yep. And this, I'm not sure if this is going to work, because I'm going to do one at a time, because I think I'm going to have to glue this back down again. In fact, I can do 3, I think, there. That might not happen. Let's do those 2 to start with and see how we get on. Let's do these little ones first. Get these out of the way. And this is very intricate, cutting these little fiddly bits. It's all got to be done. Yeah, I've seen your forest. Wow, is that all your land? That's amazing. That's amazing, that place you've got there. Absolutely amazing. If anybody wants to go over and see him, Real Outdoor Living. And that's hello, Last Watch Canada. How are you, buddy? Hope you're well. Switch it on. And I'm going to be using my You'll notice there I didn't follow the line, but I'm making those slightly bigger because the actual pattern I've had to alter to make these come out to the outside of there, so I'm having to make those slightly bigger. I'll show you anyway. Cool. Yes, I have a forest in my backyard. Many birds. Wow. Lucky you. Let's see how far we go with this. I've just having a look at the battery on my phone. As always, it's not very good, but we'll go on the noise cancelling. Give me a thumbs up and we'll crack on. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm sure you'll soon let me know if you can't. Oh, it's lovely that you came in to join us. Real Outdoor. Not all is my land, we just expanded. I'll make a good video of it all and post it someday. You always make good videos. Right, and I'll take this one bigger. I didn't really use the blower then, did I? I mucked up there. We'll have some people joining us in a moment, I'm sure of it. Some reason it doesn't seem to get put out there very much in the week. But give people a chance and they'll join. Hopefully. Real Outdoor Living saying, everyone don't forget them like buttons. This man does. Thank you very much. Flatter me. Quite intricate compared to what you do. It's you do it on a massive scale compared to me. It's great. We've got a great community here. You'll see some great people in here. You never know. You'll probably know them. There's a lot of Americans. I was looking the other day on YouTube. I have Americans first, United States first, India second, and England, Great Britain, UK third. So I don't know what's gone wrong there. I don't think they appreciate this sort of thing in England. Let's put that on as well. Is that in the way? Let's put that over that way.
Cool. You fitted right in there. Real outdoor. Nice chap, Last Watch Canada. Cool. Yeah. Lots of Americans in here. Lots. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Costs you nothing. Cost, as I always say, costs nothing to be kind. I put a video out this morning of carving an eye. Soldier was there, saying he'd like to have an idea about carving an eye. I did one for him, and he's very grateful. He's called Soldier Farms. Nice chap. I've got one of these Celtic crosses downstairs. Excuse me, I made it for my wife. Hello, Eric. How are you, buddy? Hopefully you've subscribed. What does that mean? Daniel Day-Lewis or Sean Connery? Isn't it wonderful? I think it's absolutely wonderful. I do. All from over the world. Technology. You have to embrace it, don't you, really? Going from where, when I was a child, there wasn't even mobile phones. I think it was when I was about teenager, just coming into a teenager, mobile phones were invented. And the people, the children these days wouldn't understand, but they were the size of house bricks. Absolutely huge. Probably, I don't know, 12 inches long, 10 inches high, and about 6 inches wide. They were absolutely huge. Does anybody remember those? The first mobile phones? Kids don't believe me. And here, I don't know what it was like in America, but here in England, we had 3 television channels. And at midnight, it used to play God Save the Queen, and the television used to go off, and that was it. Different times. I'm 58. Of course, you can ask my age. There's nothing secretive about that. 58. Hi, Grumpy. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you in here. There's a new chap in here, Grumpy. I don't know if you know him. Real Outdoor Living. Nice chap. Oh, did you know him? Do you know Grumpy? Right, so we've done this bit, this bit, and this bit. I'm going to try and do this bit here now. I might even have to put some glue on there somehow. Try and get it underneath. It's lifted for some reason. I don't think it's put enough glue on when I was doing it, but let's try and start doing these sections and see how we get on. If not, I'm going to. Oh, we've gone off a bit here. Let's try and keep it in frame. Hmm. I tend to do that. Sometimes it just goes completely off out of focus, and I'm so engrossed in what I'm doing. Only 46, eh? All the more reason to stay here then. You whippersnapper. Hi, Spike. How are you, buddy? Oh, I'm old now. You're making me feel old now. I'm 58. Spike will back me up. How old are you, Spike? We're on about people's ages. I'm trying to explain to him, Spike, and you'll know because you're from England. When we were young, the television had 3 channels, and at midnight it played God Save the Queen and went off for the evening. Do you remember that? He's probably going to say no, he's only 24. Yeah, he remembers it. Oh, well, you already know people in here, real. Well done. That's lovely. What do you think of my noise cancelling headset? Real? Is it working well? Cool, you'll soon get to know everybody. They're a good bunch. Let's try and get that section out. They are nice. I need some of them. What brand are they? Oh, they're the headphone. Leven. Leven. And ironically, I bought them from America and they cost more in postage than what the actual headphones cost. There they are. That's the make of them. Leven. And if you want me to go and get the box that they came in, I will, and you'll get the um, proper brand. And I bought them second hand off eBay, and they were absolutely wonderful. I think they were about £20 for the headphones, and obviously you won't have to pay as much postage as me because you're already in America. They're £20 for the actual headset. I'm going to sit down a moment, my leg's aching. And I think they're about £30 to post them, literally because of the size of the parcel. I didn't mind, and the person that told me all about them was a person in New Zealand called Matt Carves. Mad, isn't it? The amount of different countries. All right, 42, 49. Get them if they're brand new. Get them on Amazon, but make sure you get the right model. There's so many different models. I'll go and get the box, and you can screenshot it. Last watch. No, really cheap, and they're effective. They actually work. You get a little dongle with them. I'm not going to take that out now. You get a little dongle. You put that into your phone. You might have to get an adapter for your iPhone, but it's all available if you've got iPhone or if you've got any other type of phone. V5.4. I'll go and get the box. 1 second. Right. The actual ones I've got are there. You need to screenshot that. That's the model number. LEHS016 Superior. And they're actually, there you go. Screenshot that. V5.2. These are quite old, but I got these, but at least they work. At least they work. And you will get those on eBay for 10, 15 pounds. I should get a promotion, shouldn't I? and promote them. Right, that's okay. And I keep doing these up too tight. The blade. Right, let's. Where were we? You both got it? Wonderful. They are well worth the money. They're not expensive, really. I bought about 4 or 5 different ones until I bought those, and I wasted a fortune on different headsets that didn't work, which was silly, but there you go. And I'm not saying the 5.4s won't work. You'll have to research them, but I know these do. And the person that told me about them, I listened to his filming, and it was Matt Carves, and his was absolutely wonderful. And I said, "Where? What?" And he sent me the details, and that was these. And I was that impressed with them. I bought 2 sets, and both times they were from America, which I thought was ironic. And then people were asking me from America, "Where did you get your headset from, Roy?" I don't mind helping anyone. Another thing I've done last week was I set up I'm not technical at all, so if I can do it, anybody can do it. And it's a thing called Buy Me a Coffee. I'll put the link on my latest video, the one carving an eye. And I've put the link on my main page underneath my Etsy. But I'm just going to see if that works. But because I'm not in America, I had to set up a Stripe account. But you can pay with Google Pay, I think, and Apple Pay as well. So it's all technical stuff. Anyway, and it costs you nothing to set it up, and they take 5%, which I didn't think was bad, and it's similar to Patreon, I think, but they don't take as much with the buy me a coffee. Don't Stripe. Don't take as much as Patreon. But we haven't got. I haven't got Patreon. I was telling Perry about it, and he's going to get it. Perry, the carving wizard. If you haven't got to meet him yet, you will. How many we got? That's what Canada. That price I gave earlier wasn't your brand, and Amazon Canada doesn't carry 11. All right. Well, did you get the Did you get a screenshot of the box? Because these are old. These are old. I'm telling you that you're not going to really get them brand new anymore. I don't think. I bought these second hand. Cool. Well, if you got that, you should be good to go. I can see this going wrong, you know. I haven't. This bit here is lifting. The paper's lifting. I can't see. We'll give it a go. I think I'm going to be in trouble with this. In fact, I might swap over to doing some carving a moment because I can't see that. I need to put some of this glue onto here and learn by it. It is going to raise. This is going to raise it, and it all ends up ruining the pattern. And I really don't want to do that now. I've gone that far. This has all taken quite a while. Cool. There you go, Spike. Probably won't work in America, but give it a go. Spike's on the ball with everything. I'm telling you, he's such a great help. Right, I am going to be changing from this. I'm going to put a glue onto here. This is not the way to do it, so don't really don't follow me on this one. This is PVA glue, so it dries clear. So hopefully I'm going to get that on underneath the holes that I've just drilled. Not ideal at all. Massage it in, and that should stick down. I'm going to have to leave that there. We need an old piece of wood on the top. Hopefully that will stick down and actually stick to it. And I'll leave that like that for a time being. And we've got quite a good light on the wood spirit. I won't have to wear this mask. I'll take that off. I'll set the tripod up. I should have done before I even started. Right. And I won't need in fact, I'll put that there. Hopefully. Sorry about this. Good shout, reel. Think it out, not send. If that's water based, put a couple drops of water on it to help send it out. I didn't look at that, did I? That's what Canada, $75 Canadian. I don't know what that is in English. Grumpy 59.48. Yeah. I'm not that advanced either, but I just thought it was nicer for people to not listen to the that noise. And some people actually said that it reminded them of being at the dentist, which I thought, well, no one wants to be reminded of that, do they? Anyway, I'm sorting out this lead now. I'm going to change over to from this headset. Switch that off now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Somebody give me the thumbs up if they can hear me. Is that working? No. Can you hear me at all? What the hell's happened here? Connected at all? Right, that's the headset back on, so I don't know what happened there. We're all learning together, aren't we? Sorry. So all I can gather off that is if you use the noise cancelling headset, you have to use it for the whole duration of your video. If you turn it off and try and revert back to without the noise cancelling, it doesn't like being left out, and it will. Anyway, that's that then. Right, let's get this started. It is going to be the start of it, but it's not going to. And it's just simple drawing like that. You don't have to be a drawing artist to do one of these. So first of all, I think I'm going to take these sides down. Right. Right. Let's see how we get on. My impression of a beaver. And I was saying, anyway, Susan, did you like your Christmas card? I need to be involved in the conversation, don't I? Mike's making stuff. He always asks the same, doesn't he? Wonderful. I bet that's the first Christmas card you had. How are you anyway, Mike? You're I usually grind these down with the grinder, so I might even go and do that. I'll start off with the nose, like you do. Gotta keep an ear out for the shopping. Shopping will be delivered in a bit. Can't even be bothered to go and get the shopping. Yeah, I thought it would be. Thought it'd be the first one. Apologise if I'm in the way again. Right. Actually see what I'm doing. I bet you can't. God, I'm rubbish with these cameras. Right, let's send that across there. Poked, yes. 19 watching. Don't forget, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Cost you nothing. Cost nothing to be kind. And this is just a rough outline at the moment. Normally we do this with power carving, as you know. No, I haven't seen woodchucker, but I can't really say who I've seen and who I haven't, because I'm on a different time scale to everybody else. I do really appreciate everybody being here. It's right, and that's that done. I'm only joking. Oh dear. Wish it was. Wish it was that simple. Dentist tomorrow. Sorting my teeth out. Thank God. And if that's getting close to being dry yet. It's going to be a little while. Yeah, I should have ground this down. But I do like doing different projects and having about 4 or 5 at the same time happening. And this has all got to go. So that's going to take ages with the chisel. So I will be leaving that for now. You need to, what I need to do is learn to do the boring bits. No, nor do I. I need to do the boring bits without you lot watching. But I'm quite new to this anyway, so it's going to be. Hello, Mr. Magpie. Well, you were here yesterday. I'd love to do this very relaxing craft. Do it. Get some chisels, get a piece of wood, and away you go. O2. No, it's the England rugby emblem and sponsorship. It's an England rugby top. But the actual England rugby stadium is in London. It's called Twickenham. See the rose? That's the England rose. Excuse me. Yep, I like rugby. One of our sons played. He played rugby till he got a ACL injury. Stopped him. But quite it's a blessing in disguise because a lot of people playing rugby now are getting brain injuries, and it's not good for them. Oh, there wasn't any sound yesterday either. Oh, wonder what happened there. You should have let me know. Yeah, I'm doing lives most days now. Trying to recoup. Yeah, you should have let me know. Sorry, I didn't know there was no sound yesterday either. I've just been on about how good my sound, my noise cancelling is. Completely cancels it, doesn't it? Never mind. I'm going to have to move round here. So, oh, it's not even connected to the power lead anymore. So let's just fire it round there like that, and you can watch from there. I could literally cut that more or less with a 45-degree angle, and this. Do that with my mitre saw. No, I'm not doing that now. That's been quite a big chunk off there, didn't it then? Right, let's see how we're going. Need my mallet again. Rhinestone Susan, always a pleasant surprise. My Thanksgiving cactus just bloomed and it looks so pretty. We've got a Christmas cactus on the at the front door, and that's all flowery. Right, I will grind all this down without you seeing it, but I'm going to go back to my cross that I'm doing. I think we should be okay with that now. Right, let's put you back on here. Sorry for keep messing you about. I think it's me. Let's put my chisels on here. One missing. There it is. Back to line. Right, cool. So, you know where we was. I'm not going to babble on. What's the last watch saying? Get your what's that? Get your fingers out of the hole. I was getting wood shavings out of there. Right, let's see if this is stuck yet. Cool, that seems to have worked a little bit. Time to get back at my eagle. Have a good day, y'all. Cool, you get back at your eagle. Get her done. That's what they say, innit? Get her done. Right. I'm not going to be on here very much longer. Yeah. Take care. I'm going to do these two and then I'm going to leave it. But it's been a blast. As I've said, I've done a video about how to carve an eye. I know you all know how to do one. I just thought I'd show you how I do mine. It helped Soldier, Soldier Farm. Helped him yesterday. He was quite happy. And it makes me feel good if I feel that I've helped somebody. So it's win-win. Real outdoor living. Are you back or have you been here all the time? I know it started off here, but I don't know. Seems like he went. Oh, Tim, you go and cut them crosses out. And I wouldn't argue with your wife because you know who's going to lose. I wouldn't even bother. Let's do that one because it's quite a big section. Yep, I wouldn't argue, and it's no fun sleeping in the shed. Yep, you don't have to explain yourself. What's your name anyway? Real Outdoor Living. What's your name again? Sorry, I'm rubbish at remembering names. Very, very sorry. Real Outdoor Living. I'm Dana. Okay, Dana. Cool. Hey, you know what I do on this? I do the cutting out of it. Then I will be sanding it, and then I will be carving it, and then sand it again. So we're getting there now. And I'm going to leave it at that for a moment. I'm going to go and get a drink. And it's been very, very nice to meet some new people. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe. And whatever you do, do it well.